Okay.
And ready.
All right. As you can see behind me and in front of me in the Zoom, welcome inside the online and real-life media center of the DIO Implant LA Open. I am pleased to be joined by the second Rolex first-time winner of the year, Ruoning Yin. Before I open it to the rest of this esteemed crowd behind me, just know if you do have any questions for Ruoning, please let me know in the chat function here, and then I know to call on you once we get through the people that are behind me in this microphone. But I'm just going to start it off, Ruoning. We've just left a green. We've got you through the photos. We've got you through everything. As you reflect upon this last 18 holes, how are you feeling as an official LPGA Tour winner?
That feels amazing. I dreamt about this for so many times, and it finally came true today. Yeah.
It wasn't easy.
Wasn't easy at all.
Walk me through what some of the challenges were for you.
Well, I made a birdie on 2, which is good, and but after that, I just made 3 bogeys in a row. It's just some small mistake out there, and after 5, I just told myself you can't make one more bogey, and I just switched a ball, and yeah, 4 birdies in a row.
Before I pass it off to the crew behind me, just overall your thoughts as you started getting the momentum back in this round.
Like I said yesterday, I can definitely make birdies out there, and I just play my game and do my things.
Down there with Wow Wow TV, you said, yesterday I said I wasn't nervous, but I was so nervous on that back 9.
Yes.
Just what was going through your mind in the last 9 holes?
I started thinking about if I'm gonna win or not, a little bit, and but after 10 and 13, I made 2 bogey out there, and I just said, no, you can't think about that no more, and I just focus on how can I make birdie, and yeah.
All right, I'll start it off in the room with you.
You were talking about 13. On 14, you hit a shot that bounces off a tree and ends up in the fairway, and you go on to make birdie. How big a bounce was that for you in the scheme of being able to come through and win the tournament?
Actually, I kind of feel it can bounce back, and my caddy just told me, yeah, just make birdie here, and it's a good number for me. It's 10. I got 107, and it's just very soft pitching wedge out there. Yeah.
For the second straight day, you had a stretch on the front 9 where you made some bogeys. How were you able to kind of bounce back? What did you do? Did you talk to yourself? Did you talk to your caddy? How did you get your game back on par or on track after that?
I just switched a ball, and just told myself you cannot make bogey, and you gotta make some birdies to get on track. Yeah.
Throughout the round, you were hitting at some places you probably didn't want to hit it, but your putter was solid throughout. Talk a little bit about your putting today and this week and how important that was for you in winning the tournament.
I mean, I just gotta trust my line here, and before first round, I talked to my coach, said, I don't trust I don't know, should I trust the line or trust myself? And my coach just told me, you spend like 5 minutes on the green to read the line and put on a line. You gotta trust it, or you're just wasting time. Yeah.
I'm Alan Bosio, Eagle Broadcasting Net 25. The 10th hole, you hit the tree. How did you pull yourself together and really salvage the rest of your putts for that hole?
I mean, for my game, I have a goal that cannot make 3 putts, cannot make double bogey, and after I hit a tree, I thought, let's just make bogey here. Don't even think about make par. Yeah.
Just last question. I'm going to reiterate a bit what you said. You mentioned you weren't nervous, but you're 20 years old. I mean, the night. How about the night before? You know your own record better than anyone. You're on the cusp of victory, going into the next day with a couple strokes lead. You're going to be, I think, the second youngest to claim a tournament win. The night before, did you sleep like a baby, or were you tossing and turning? Can you take us through the steps of what happened before bedtime?
I slept very well, actually. Yeah. This morning I just looked up my Whoop app, and it says I got 95% recovery. I said, oh, it's a good sign.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I ask you about the word trust and how much your wins in China, where you could go back and feel that as you go in through the round today, knowing, hey, you can do it, doesn't matter who you're playing, you just have to play well. How much does that come into play with how you did today?
During the round, I heard a lot of Chinese fans rooting for me, which is made me exciting. And like I said yesterday, if I'm gonna win today, it's gonna be a big day for me and for China golf. Yeah.
But knowing that you've won there and several times, does that help you going into today as well, though, and saying you know how to win?
Yeah, kind of. I think so. Yeah, just and I know it's a little bit different play on the LPGA tour and the CLPGA tour. I mean, Georgia is played great today. I think she didn't play one bogey, so bogey-free rounds, which is solid. And I think I just kind of get a little bit lucky. And yeah, for sure, definitely I play a lot of birdies there and also a lot of bogeys. But yeah.
Ruoning, first of all, congratulations. Great win. You gave a great show on that 18 hole. What was going through your head on that 18 green when it literally came down to a potential playoff, a couple putts away? What was going through your head, first of all?
I think it's definitely gonna play a playoff. Yeah, for sure. Because Georgia made tons of putts today, and I think she's in good shape. And I just didn't think about it. She missed it.
When your putt lips out, obviously you're not thinking par. You're thinking maybe playoff. The putt misses from Georgia. Now you know that you just have a small tap in to make it for the win. You were so calm, and then the roar came out. Where would that come from? Like that, were you just holding it and it just came out, or were you just like, if I win, I'm gonna pump fist? Like, where did that came from?
It just came out. Yeah. I'm not calm, I think, because my hands is literally shaking, and
You look calm.
I gotta look calm. Yeah, but not calm at all.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I'll open it up on the Zoom to Kent. If you could unmute yourself, please.
I know you mentioned earlier what this win means for you. What do you think this victory does for golf in China?
After I can be the second Chinese player after Shanshan wins, that means a lot. I think maybe I can push a little more Chinese kids to play golf and push more people to focus on China golf. Yeah, which is good.
Thank you.
All right, one more here.
Who have been kind of your biggest supporters this week and throughout your career? And can you speak about them?
Biggest supporter is definitely my dad and mom. Even my mom is not here. I know she's watching, but I just want to say I love you guys.
And one last one. How are you going to celebrate anything special in Los Angeles?
Probably not. I got red-eye flight tonight. So back to Orlando, maybe get some good food and sleep. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
I'll wrap it up here with on 18 green, we saw Ruoning Yin and Ji Yulin come out and gave you one of the biggest hugs I think I've seen in a while. What did it mean to kind of have them there to see you win on 18 as well as your family?
Me and Shiri was pretty close and we hang out a lot. And I'm actually renting her house right now. So she's my host. And just shout out to Shiri, and I got my first one, and now it's your turn.
What does it mean to have kind of the support of the other Chinese players out here when you're still so young out here and doing what you're doing?
That means a lot. I think For me, it's my first tour win, and I think it's kind of motivation for them too.
Not only that, but you have basically secured your spot on the Chinese team for the 2023 International Crown. We basically talked about it already yesterday, but what does it mean for you to just continuously represent your country now on that team stage?
Like I said yesterday, it's great honor to represent your own country, and it's gonna be fun to play with Xiyu or some other Chinese player. Yeah.
And I know we won't see you in Hawaii. The next event you have on your radar is going to be the Chevron Championship,
Yes.
the first major of the year. How do you plan to carry over this momentum from this week over into the first major of the year in Houston? And go.
I think right now I know I'm capable to win on this tour, and I'm not just gonna set my goal at making the cut. I'm gonna think about win every tournament. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us, and
you.
great job on today.
Thank you.